What's going on, guys? It's Verve Team Arsenal back with another video, and today we'll be discussing ways you guys can top without necessarily playing the meta. But before we get into it, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, to your friends about us. At the time of this video, we have over 397 subscribers, trying to get to 400, 500, etc. As there's a 100 subscriber giveaway every 100 subscribers that we hit. And from this giveaway, we're literally 3 subscribers away. Also, remember to ring that notification bell as you guys can stay updated on our videos. Help us out with get some likes in there. It helps the algorithm. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Now we're talking about topping. This could be locals, regionals, etc. Trying to get your invite to worlds, trying to get your invite to nationals. It all falls under the same umbrella. And for the meta, we're talking about the top decks in the room, the guys you expect to get the regional tops, the regional wins, the YCS wins, etc. That's looking at Rescue Ace, Unchained, Medimium, Pearly, etc. So we've knocked it down to 5 easy tips for you guys to remember. Starting off with number 1, prioritize decks with a good matchup against the meta. Now, for example, we'll go with a deck like Floowandereeze, who are able to utilize one of the most powerful hand traps in the game right now, D-Shifter, as this deck can easily play through it, plays it in the main, and even actually helps their actual gameplay sometimes. This deck is also able to side in cards such as DD Kroga as they are searchable through their actual engine, which makes them even better against matchups, say for example, like Pearly, Tearlaments, etc. And then this brings me to my second point. Prioritize decks that do not share the same counters as the meta. Now what I mean by this is, say for example a deck like Dark Worlds. An amazing going first deck, all gas, no brakes. The only way you can stop it is Drone Lockbird, D-Shifter. Unfortunately, these two hinges are very powerful in this format as we have to use Droll against Medimium, Exo-Sisters, and sometimes decks that heavily search, obviously like those. And D-Shifter, like I said before, is one of the most played hand traps in the game right now. So if you auto lose to cards like D-Shifter and Droll, maybe this isn't the deck for you to play, especially there's a high likelihood that you'll be running against people who actually play these cards in their side deck or in their mains. And speaking of counters, number 3, try your best to utilize the most optimal counters against set meta that do not hinder your own deck. Now this brings me back to my point with the D-Shifter. It's a very, very strong hand trap this format, don't get me wrong, but some decks literally just play it to stop other decks, but it also hinders them as well. For example, I personally play Pearly and I actually side D-Shifter. Now, my deck doesn't automatically fold to D-Shifter, but it kind of sucks to play under it. So I try to make a Noir with the smallest materials as possible, or set up maybe something else as a disruption so I don't lose my quick play cards, etc. And now number 4 and 5 will tie into each other, but we'll start first with number 4. Practice heavily against the meta with your chosen deck. Now this can either be as far as your local scene, regionals, even with your friends online, etc. All you have to do is really find someone who plays the decks that you're most likely concerned about and practice heavily against them, get advice, and go from there. And then finally, number 5, make sure you practice your own deck, in fact, and actually confirm that you're actually comfortable with your own deck. Now this is very crucial and very, very important. Most people choose decks and then they just basically choose them based on, oh, it's a really good matchup against so-and-so, this, that, and the other. But you guys don't ever actually practice the deck. This is speaking from experience. When everyone was playing Tearlaments was a tier 0 deck, a lot of people thought, oh, we can immediately just run Exo-Sisters and that would be a great counter and great matchup for Tearlaments. Unfortunately, a lot of people did not know the deck inside and out, like somebody like, for example, like Ray Dye, who we all know topped YCSs, topped the Nationals with Exo-Sisters. However, unfortunately, if you do not know the deck inside and out, like Ray does, the deck can easily fold to a lot, and I say a lot of cheesy decks. But that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. Any other tips you guys can have, or as far as how to top at a YCS or locals, regionals, etc. without necessarily playing the meta, leave in the comment section below. Let me know how I did in this video. And that's gonna wrap up for this video, guys. It's Verve Team Arsenal signing out. Peace and have a great day.